1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you are watching me play the Guild Wars 2 personal story of Kira Bonereaver. We are back, having recently taken a trip into Mount Maelstrom here. Maelstrom, to rescue a squad of pack soldiers. After I accidentally shelled our own friendly forces that were on the way to rescue them or something, but it turns out that they were going in to rescue people further in the volcano, but it was a trick and it was a setup and shenanigans are afoot, and well, now everyone has all sorts of questions. So, we're going to get to the bottom of this mess in some way, shape, or form. So let's go meet with Trahearne and say, hey Trahearne! Something funky's going on. Also, I totally bombed some of our own people. Please don't be mad! Looking into the future, I'm going to do probably far worse. Accidentally shelling some of my own troops is the least of my concern right now. Elena's kitty? There's a kitty! There's a kitty. Two kitties. Two whole kitties. Are you Elena? You're Elena. I don't know many folks who'd come willingly to Oxbow Isle. With risen crate and a brutal jungle, it's not a kindly rest stop. What can you tell me about this fort? We were a supply port before the crate started sinking our ships. Now we rely on small ships to smuggle goods past their territory. How are your land operations? We're trying to keep the risen out of Timberline Falls, but we're failing. No matter, we'll continue the fight. We'll continue to fight until our last breath. Is that a submarine over there? Why, yes it is. It is a submarine. It is! The Char are nothing if not genius when it comes to steel. Our submarines mostly used for emergency evacuations. These claws were made for steel, you know. What's with the cats? Before I came here, I was going to leave them with my brother, but he's allergic to everything. I'm glad I didn't. They're great company. Alright. Marshalling the truth. Anybody around here to talk to? Nope. Trahearne, are you going to go for a submarine ride?
I got your message, Commander. You have my attention. What's so dire that it demands a face-to-face meeting?
Thanks for trusting me. I believe that a Pact officer named Syska has been compromised by the enemy.
I know Syska. She filed an angry report about how you gave the order for mortar teams to fire on her soldiers.
I believe that's part of the setup. Someone tricked me into giving the order to fire. Then Syska sent me on a mission that turned out to be a trap. Her own troops will tell you she's acting strangely. All I ask is that you look into it.
I'll investigate. Your instincts have proven reliable so far. Come, walk with me while I gather my thoughts. We formed the pack so quickly. One of Zhaitan's agents could have easily slipped in. But why? What does Syska gain from discrediting you? Why sacrifice her own troops? If she did use illusion, she's either a mesmer or in league with one. Mesmer magic is not my area of expertise, but I'll do what I can to get to the truth. Wait, that's an Orient Eagle. Why is it here so far from Orr?
Shenanigans.
Swiftly.
That's what it's doing here? Shenanigans! What else would you do so far from ore? If not, shenanigans!
Stay alert. If that was some kind of scout, our Mesmer enemy may have more surprises for us.
Like all these crate?
I'm pinned down. Rally to me.
Swiftly. Shake it off.
Hello, we are the undead. We are here to eat your faces. But they didn't count on me, the player character, being here. No, they didn't.
Swiftly. Almost ready. On the bed.
You know, the attack works better if I actually hit people with it. Excuse me, Mr. Risen Crate Nimros. Oh, there are a bunch of them out there.
Almost ready.
And then suddenly there were zombies everywhere. Alright, my fire field didn't fire. Then you have to go out and punch all of them to death. Okay, we're done. As it say, Trahearne, you said well fought, but there's still zombies outside.
Status report.
No casualties. Minimal damage to the camp.
Good. What's going on?
Undead grubs, Marshal. They're tunneling into the camp.
What's going on? The ground is shaking. That's what's going on. Don't you know that always means something bad is about to happen? That's how it works in fiction land, right?
On the bed.
I suppose occasionally when the ground rumbles, something good can happen. It just depends on what's happening in the story, I guess.
Ship.
Not again.
Prepare the mortars. We have to sink that ship.
Boogity, 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 boogity. It seems smaller than the other ones we've seen so far. It might just be where I'm at.
Shake it off.
There we go. I got it. One salvo.
Only a fool would not see that the deeper we dig into the Syska question, the more danger we face. You've been the primary focus of these attacks so far, but it's clear that I am the real target.
That fits. If you can't trust me, or I'm dead, you lose your second in command. It makes you and the Pact more vulnerable.
And if the Mesmer is out to disrupt the Pack's chain of command, Zhaitan's forces must be planning a major assault. Fort Trinity is the most likely target. Conquering it now would be a huge setback to the Pact. We can't risk that. I'm calling in our forces. Meet me at Fort Trinity, and we'll prepare for Zhaitan's minions.
Okay.
Done.
We'll deal with Syska in due course, but the Pact is facing an even more pressing threat. Meet me at Fort Trinity, and I'll brief you there. Is Syska targeting our headquarters, too? We have to assume so. Zhaitan is determined to destroy the Pact, and it'll use every weapon it has. If Mesmer magic is among those weapons, we must be ready for it. What else can we expect? Anything and everything. While we've been developing our attack strategy, Zhaitan has been preparing an all-out assault to stop us from ever employing it. And we'll be ready for everything. I'll see you there. Alright. 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 Well, let us get to it then. Alright, next up we have to go to Fort Trinity. Which I, for some reason, already have the waypoint for. I'm not sure why. Haven't been down here yet. Maybe it's just a case of, oh, you know what? We're just going to give this to you, because why the hell not? Alright. Hello, Fort Trinity. You are big and fancy. And a fort. Ooh, fancy. Anyways. The Battle of Fort Trinity.
If you sacrifice nothing, you gain nothing.
I misread Vigil Recruit as Vigil Peanut. I'm not sure why.
Commander, good to see you. Marshal Trahearne is waiting for you.
The crate orb we recovered is fascinating. It literally prevents the dead from rising again.
Then I wish we had 100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
That is talking...
Zhaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got a saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements.
That's not good. So anyways, yeah, that talking about that crate orb that they were just doing is tied into another one of the story branches that we didn't do because we did the oops, I shelled my own troops one. Hello, Trahearne.
I'm impressed. This place was already formidable, but you're making it even stronger.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We recovered a powerful magical orb from the depths, and explosives from our top demolitionist. But there have been some disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates aren't functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure? Saboteurs? It's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber. You take point. What's on your mind?
There's too much to do. With many of our resources dedicated to the Asura gate problems and the mystery of the Crate Orb, our defensive preparations are lacking. I have some questions before I start. Bring you up to speed on our situation, but make it fast. We're running out of time. What's wrong with the Asura gates? If they function at all, they malfunction. I hesitate to call it sabotage, but with so much up on the line, I have to assume it's more than another logistical foul-up. You think there's a Mesmer involved here too? Yes, you discovered Mesmer illusions were involved in the problems at War Master Kayson's camp. I fear we may have a similar situation here. The And after we finish here, we settle up with Syska. Exactly. I cannot hope to function effectively if Zhaitan's illusion-casting moles are constantly undermining our progress. Illusion-casting moles? Oh no! He's got dredge too? No! Tell me more about the orb. Its presence prevents Zhaitan's magic from reanimating any nearby dead. That's still all we know about it. It's quite a mystery. Alright. And we have enough heavy explosives! No, we never have enough heavy explosives. That's like a similar situation to Dhaka. You never have... What is it? You can never have enough. Because enough is slightly less than too much. And you can never have too much. Or maybe it's the other way around. Too much is slightly more than enough, and you can never have enough. I don't remember. Either way, we could always use more heavy explosives. We do, thank the Mother Tree. I've had the pack's finest demolitionists working around the clock, so that's at least one thing we have got covered. Alright. Well, let's go out to the lumber camp. And go logging with heavy explosives. Say, Trahearne, did you just decide to run off the other way? No, you just ran through the rocks.
We're behind schedule. Trahearne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find...
Uh-oh! Death good! Ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise, there's undead. Who would have thought the undead would be making a mess of things? Me. I would have thought. Mostly because I've played all of them. Come back here, you nincompoop. Stop darting around. Excuse me, logging camp. You seem to have a risen problem. You could almost say a problem has arisen. It needs to be dealt with! That was pretty awful. Yes, it was pretty awful.
Secure the gate before they overrun the fort.
Everybody run away! Abandon the camp! There's too many dead guys! There's too many dead guys going to the fort! There's a lot of dead guys going to the gate. Just have to kill them. Excuse me. Dead guys. I do not appreciate your presence here. You mean not worth the fight? It's totally worth the fight. Get back here and help kill these dead guys. Again. Because we've already killed them once. Or something has killed them once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those don't look good. Hey look, it's me. I'm in a cutscene.
We need to get back to the gate.
Fort Trinity is in danger. Leave us and seal that gate.
Fall back inside. But that would require leaving you all out here. I wondered if...
Shake it off.
I don't think I've ever tried. I wonder if I could just sit here and keep fighting all these giants out here. I know I have to fall back. But I don't think I've ever tried.
Shake it off.
There's a lot of grubs out here.
Shake it off.
I don't think this is gonna work. I may be overwhelmed a bit. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a mess out there. Close the gate! Kick it with my foot! Sorry, everybody!
Well done.
Not well done. That's bad! The situation is bad out there, Trahearne!
Get out of here. If you leave that gate open to save me, I'll rip your throat out.
But you're inside.
Kill them all. As many times as it takes.
Who are you talking to? You're not out there fighting. Anyways, I bet if I had enough friends along, we could probably just sit out there and kill things. Defend the docks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wake up. Wake up! We have undead crate to murder! Undead crate. Regular crates. Undead crate. Regular crates. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought, but it is amusing me for the time being. So it has served its purpose. Damn it, not again.
Get those cannons firing.
What's that I see up above?
I don't know. What is that in the sky you feel above in the presence? Oh ho, what presence? What presence? I don't know.
Shake it off. Shake it
Fuck
off.
all of you. Rooting my wonderfully placed hammer smash to smash all of you. Why aren't any of the cannons firing? Oh, cannons? Have you forgotten how to fire? We cannot sink the dead ship if you do not fire upon it. Oh, cannons!
Rise. Shake it off.
Yeah, you take a nap, buddy. Oh, we got dead things back here too. Excuse me, dead things. Your presence is not appreciated inside my fortress.
Shake it off.
Oh, who farted?
What's this? Feisty little bird indeed.
Oops.
Come, dragon. Lost the cannons. The cannons ravens speak. The ducks are defenseless.
Oops. Oops. It's all bad.
Ready to hit. Swiftly.
Well, it says fall back to the center, so, let's, fall back. The dailies have reset. Hello, Daily Jingle Box. Away with you. Cannons broke. Someone farted all over the place. There's dead guys everywhere.
need to get back to the gate.
I have to kick more doors closed on everybody. I'm sorry, people! Fat lot of good it did. There's dead guys in here, though, too. Where there is at least one dead guy.
No time to lose. We need to secure the underwater gate.
Secure the second gate switch. We can't have undead swimming up through our underwater spots. Oh, too late. They're here.
For great justice! Shake it off. Almost ready.
So, fun fact, way back when, all these risen guys, the Orion risen, they used to be bigger. Then ArenaNet shrank them down. Alright. Head to the Asura gates.
The enemy has the orb. They're heading for the Asura gates. Somebody stop them!
Shake it off.
The enemy has the orb. How did you assholes get in here? I just closed the gates on this side. That's cheating. Yeah, all you people here, standing around, why didn't you stop the enemy from getting the orb? Fat lot of good you all did.
They had the orb. They looked like packed soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb. We need explosives to get through.
Well, it's a good thing we've got plenty of high explosives.
I've got all the firepower you need. Ton made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
Ah, yes, but did he survive? Ostensibly, yes, because I didn't play down that story path. Instead, I shelled my own troops. Alright, you nincompoops.
Your path is finished. Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us.
Says you. You are so sure of yourself.
Shake it off.
Mesmer infiltration agent.
The orb now. Keep them away from me.
But you are dead and on fire. I will take this blue orb, thank you. And let's go put it back where it belongs. Before things get messier. None of you packed soldiers here thought it was odd that other soldiers just waltzed up and picked up the orb and said, nope, we're taking this. Suddenly, everything is clear again. Hooray! We cleared the nasty undead fart stink. Now we clear the nasty undead! This is not a hammer. I cannot hammer people with a bow. I could hit them with it if my skill set allowed me to. But that would be not an efficient use of a bow. Alright, let's take back the docks. See if there's anyone still left alive out here. Probably not. We got one unconscious person. Several unconscious people. Alright, you. Come on, everybody. Wake up. We got dead guys to kill. Oh, yeah. Death good, but only for you. Not me. I don't want death. I do not want to be the death. No death for me today, thanks. Not today, Zhaitan. Well, at least all these people are just sleeping and not dead. Now Zhaitan can't pick them up and use them against us. That would be bad. Well, just let the NPCs do all the work for a bit. There's enough of them that they can actually feasibly kill things. It doesn't usually happen in this game. A risen Quaggan! Uh-oh. Truly, Zhaitan is the worst elder dragon. He has turned the...
For more than 100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Arad. We can destroy Zhaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all. This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun. I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zhaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now. So if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Syska. I know where she is. She's at the pack camp near Signal Peak. I'd like you with me when I confront her.
I wouldn't miss a chance like that, sir. She's tried to destroy us both, and I will see her answer for it.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here, and then meet you near the Signal Peak camp.
Alrighty. Oh, I get to pick a thing. This thing could be actually useful. Power, ferocity, and precision. Yep, I'll take that one.
Next.
Alright. Alright, self. Stop swinging. There's nothing here. They're dead. If you keep swinging at their corpses, eventually you will turn them into a fine mush and then grind them into the floor, and then the stink will never, ever be able to get scrubbed out, and you will only have yourself to blame for it.
Remain strong.
Soon we will turn our attention to Zhaitan and Ore, but first you and I must settle this Syska business. She's currently at Oceanside Ordnance. Meet me there. I thought she was at Signal Peak! I have questions before we go. Very well, but please keep it brief. There is much to be done. Was Syska behind the attempt to steal the orb? I believe so. She's been involved in all the strange things that we've seen lately. Sending illusion-clad spies to steal the most important new discovery we've made is a logical next step. Alright, what will happen to the Crate Orb? It will be studied by our sharpest minds and guarded by our most stalwart defenders. Whatever it is, it prevents the dead from rising. It's too valuable to ignore. I said I had another question. Why did you boot me out? I need more of those... We need more of those explosives I used on the lock gate. They were effective, weren't they? Our expert demolitions designers really delivered. Indeed. Meet you at Oceanside Ordnance. Which is back outside. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this part. Is that airship over there firing? What is it firing at? Excuse me, airship. You are shelling your own base? You can see, ladies and gentlemen, that it has a bridge going up to it. You know, that's part of the map we can go up and explore. I don't know. Was it just shooting because, you know, it was part of the fight that was just happening? I don't know. But it is... we're going to go wander over to it and see what the fuck is going on. I want to know what the fuck is going on. Don't know what happened. Oh, the dead ship in the harbor is still there. Oh, there's another airship. It's shooting. At least it's up flying. We didn't do a very good cleanup job, guys. We left a boat in the harbor just to fling more dead things at us. I gotta go see what's up with the airship over here. Hold on. But anyways, this is gonna be it for this part because it is that time. And we finished. So once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? All the gates still closed. I can't go visit the airship. Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person, because I can't go through the gate. Can I go around the gate? No. Damn it. There's clearly a spot here I should be able to go through. If I'm a terrible person, because I had to lock my own troops out with all the dead guys, and they probably didn't make it. Wait. Can I get up and over? Can I get up and over? You may inform me of such. I forget. Oh yeah, I'm a terrible... Oh, almost. Maybe. Not quite. Anyways, if you wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because I locked troops out, but they said do it anyways because I don't know, because the airship is still firing. Because I don't know, because we left a dead ship still sitting out there, because I don't know anymore. You may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction so maybe they might potentially swing by and be entertained by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news, updates, and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time. It just keeps reloading the guns and shooting at Fort Trinity! Airship, I thought you were on our side! Don't tell me you've been lost to Zhaitan too, damn it! You know, those cannons fire a lot. You can only usually fit one cannonball in a cannon per fire, per round of shooting it. I don't know. I'm going to blame magic. This is a fantasy world. We'll blame magic for anything. And they're still shooting at us. I don't know. I just don't know anymore.